Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and I'm back with a Blu-ray haul video. As you can see, a giant JB Hi-Fi bag, and there's a lot of Blu-rays inside. So JB Hi-Fi, they're basically a company over here in Australia that sell DVDs and electronics, very similar to Best Buy in America and I guess HMV in the UK. They're currently running a really good deal. It ends tomorrow on Sunday. Buy one, get one free on all Blu-rays. There's really no restrictions. Any Blu-ray, as long as it's a Blu-ray, buy one, get one free. So the only restriction, I guess, is you have to buy the more expensive one and then you get the second one for free, whether it be the same price or cheaper. So I went a bit nuts. It's definitely, in my opinion, the best deal they've ever had. They normally have like a lot of 20% off deals and like 2 for 20, 2 for 30, but this is by far the best deal they've had. I have no idea if they've done this in the past. I certainly can't remember them doing it. So this was absolutely amazing and I went a bit crazy. I'm not quite finished. There's a couple of things that they didn't have that I will be ordering online before the deal ends tomorrow. But yeah, I got most of the stuff I was looking for and I came away extremely happy. So in the end, I think it worked out that I paid just over $8 to $9 per Blu-ray, which was amazing considering quite a few were $20 to $25 on their own and a couple of new releases in there as well. So that sweetened the deal even more. And a massive shout out to the woman behind the counter at JB Hi-Fi Tweed Heads. She was boss. She actually rang a few of my transactions separately, so I was getting an even better deal and ended up getting some of the more expensive ones as the second one for free rather than all the cheap ones. So yeah, awesome customer service right there. But enough rambling on, let's get on to what I picked up. Okay, so as you can see there is quite a stack here, so let's get started. Okay, so first up we have Body Melt. This is a relatively recent release from Umbrella. And yeah, this was a great time to pick it up. It normally sells for about $25, so it's one of their more expensive releases, but as I said, with this deal I got it a lot cheaper than that, which was fantastic. It's been a while since I have seen this movie, so I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting it, and it's nice to have Umbrella release yet another horror movie from Australia onto Blu-ray. I will say I'm not really a massive fan of the slipcover. This is the first time Umbrella have released a film with a slipcover, and I'm normally a big fan of slipcovers, but not so much this design, and I don't know, it kind of seems out of place for Umbrella. I'd much rather them just not release slipcovers anymore and just stick with doing reversible artwork, because the artwork, the custom artwork for Body Melt on the Amray case looks a hell of a lot better than the slipcover. The slipcover just looks plain to me. So yeah, whether they continue on with the slipcover trend or not will be interesting, but yeah, that's Body Melt. I'm definitely looking forward to revisiting this one on Blu-ray. Next up we have Split, and I actually had a chance to watch this before picking it up, and this was absolutely amazing. I loved it. Definitely one of my favourite works from Shyamalan for sure. Awesome film. It actually genuinely creeped me out throughout, especially with the character Kevin, who had multiple personalities. You'd never really be too sure what personality he'd portray and how he'd act towards the 3 girls that he kidnapped. Absolutely fantastic. I thought the pacing was really good. I thought the story was good. Everything gets revealed at the end, which was great. And I really enjoyed the fact that as the story went on, things started to make a lot more sense, especially with the flashbacks to one of the girl characters within the movie as well. I thought that was really well done. But yeah, it's hard to talk about this film without spoiling it, but if you haven't seen it yet, I would highly recommend it. Very, very impressed, and yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Next up, we have Curse of Chucky, and the rest of these titles I haven't even opened yet. Some I have seen and some I haven't. I've obviously seen Curse of Chucky. I own the Child's Play box set, but I wanted to pick up the individual releases because I find the box set rather annoying to get the discs in and out of. Plus, I'm actually considering getting rid of the box set because I absolutely hate Bride and Seed, and all the other films you can get separately anyway. So yeah, that is Curse of Chucky. Really, really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a pretty solid comeback to the franchise, and I'm definitely looking forward to where they go with the next Child's Play film. So yeah, that's Curse of Chucky. And to go along with Curse, we have Child's Play 2. This is an interesting release. JB Hi-Fi have released a bunch of horror movies under the Monster Collection range, and I'm not really a massive fan of the cover art, to be honest. It's plain and it's very, very dark. You can barely see the image of Chucky's head there. And they've released a bunch of other movies under this range as well. Most of them are just re-releases. However, Child's Play 2 has never had an individual Blu-ray release over here in Australia, so that was the main reason that I picked it up. It is my favourite film within the franchise, so yeah, I just wanted to add it to the collection. So really, really happy to see this one finally get an individual release over here. And it's kind of strange that they didn't release Child's Play 3 as well, but yeah, they didn't, so that's Child's Play 2. Next up, we have a Mario Bava film, which I've never seen before, but I'm currently wanting to get back into giallos a little bit more, so I went ahead and picked up Hatchet for the Honeymoon. I was kind of surprised to see this Cinema Cult Blu-ray, because I believe it's not the easiest Cinema Cult title to find now, but really, really happy to pick this one up on Blu-ray, and it sounds like it's going to be a pretty decent giallo, so looking forward to checking that one out. Next up, we have Night of Something Strange, and I really haven't heard anything about this, to be honest, so I'm not really too sure what to expect, but it sounds awesome. The cover art looks absolutely amazing, and basically I think it's about a group of friends who end up getting some transmitted disease and turning into zombies. That's sort of what I'm getting from the synopsis and the cover art. It kind of sounds like a little bit of a mashup of a whole sort of ton of different horror movies, gory films from the 80s. So yeah, hopefully this is pretty fun. It sounds pretty good, so looking forward to checking this one out. Next up, we have Idle Hands, again another Umbrella Entertainment release, and I was pretty pleased to see them release this one. I've always been a fan of this film. I haven't seen it in years. In fact, I don't think I've seen it since the early 2000s, so it's been quite a while. I'm not even sure if I still own the DVD or not. But yeah, this was a nice little surprise to see Umbrella release it. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out again, and the custom artwork looks pretty awesome on this one, so that's Idle Hands. Next up, another Umbrella Entertainment release. This is one of their newer releases, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This has been getting quite a bit of really positive reviews and feedback, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. It sounds pretty good, so I'll definitely be checking this one out very, very soon. And next up, I picked up the slipcover release for Alien, the slipcover release for Aliens, slipcover release for Alien 3, and of course the slipcover release for Alien Resurrection. So I didn't really need to pick these up because I already own the Alien box set, but these were really, really nice releases, and I kind of wanted individual releases of the films to display on my shelves. Plus, I'm an absolute sucker when it comes to slipcovers, and I've got to say these slipcovers look really, really nice. Plus, with the deal, they were really, really cheap, so I couldn't really pass these up. Okay, so there you go. That was my nice stack of Blu-rays from JB Hi-Fi. Really happy with everything I've picked up. I'm not quite done yet. There's about 4 more titles that I wanted to pick up that they didn't have in stock, so I will be ordering those online. But yeah, it was great to go to the store and them actually have a bunch of titles that I was wanting off my list in stock. As I said, the customer service there was absolutely fantastic, with splitting the transactions up a little bit just to make the deal a little bit better for me, which was great. And yeah, I picked up a ton of great films, so really happy. Anyway guys, let me know what you think of my haul in the comments section below. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.